All right, this is going to be cool to review and show off for those interested or collecting the NECA 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or maybe you can utilize this for another 6 or 7 inch figure you have in your collection. But this is specifically made for the Foot Soldier, as far as I'm aware. I heard it was called a couple different names. I think the name I see most often is the Captain Foot Soldier outfit. Now, what you essentially get with your order, if you order this online, I would highly recommend looking for a U.S. Distributor. I actually had we'll get into it later, but I had a seller on eBay from China try to scam the hell out of me for one, because I was real interested in reviewing it. I was able to pick up the single pack Foot Soldier like 2 years ago from GameStop, and then I just recently ran into the double pack, so I got a couple of those, so that way I can have the shredder that I switched over. I used a Foot Soldier body, so I got that stealth shredder. I got the Royal Foot Soldier. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of was to, obviously it was a switch, you know? Anyway, so now I'm going to have 3 regular Foot Soldiers, and then 1 that'll be in this captain's outfit. This outfit is friggin' awesome, though. Anyhow, so it's got a little sticker on it. I thought this was a little metal emblem at first when I ordered it, but it's alright. A little sticker, just be easy with it, and you shouldn't have too much of a problem. I think it looks cool. I don't think I would be too concerned if it falls off, because the coolest part are the straps on the legs, and then the combination of this coloring with the straps when it's complete. Anyhow, I originally warmed his arms up and popped them off, but what's really awesome is when you turn this around, it has the 2 clips, so you don't even need to mess with it. Just be gentle. It feels like it's made with really good quality, so I'm not too worried about it, but you never know. Anyhow, so you would open it up, slide his arms through, and then seal it. We're going to do that in a minute, but I think the first thing you should put on would be his slacks. Now, I already did a little test, and I put these on this way. Something about that look, the folded look, I thought that would kind of look cool. But then I tested it this way, and I think this is the way I'm going to go with. This pleat here, I think this has a better look overall. This might be the way to go, because they are a bit different. And then having the multiple here kind of fits for like a back end, you know, like for an ass. Anyhow, so I'm guessing the best way to do it, fold up your little toes on the ankles, slip this in. Matter of fact, if you don't mind, I guess we might as well do it right on camera. Normally I would just pause it and then throw it on. I might do that, but I'll show you a little bit at least. And it's good quality. It's not super thin. Like, the quality I'm impressed with. I grabbed this just to review. I like grabbing some, as far as collectibles go, I like grabbing some stuff that's just interesting or different, or maybe that's not flooded all over YouTube, and then do a little review on it. So this is cool. So see what I mean about how the fold there, I don't know. For me, it looks a little bit better. And then the one here in the back fits. And what I'm going to do is, I should say, the Foot Soldiers come with this little wrap around the waist. I took this wrap and I just got rid of it. I'm probably going to put that wrap on the other character, or just keep it off with my accessories. Anyhow, extra accessories. So this is going to go under little plastic. That's the way I did it. Seemed to work well. And that gives you an idea of how far up to go. Because if you go too far up, you're going to lose that kind of cool look when you get the wraps around the legs. So just kind of shift it. Make sure it's nice and even. See, I have this one kind of down a little bit. All right. And then put his feet back up. All right. Now, the wraps, I'm going to do one on camera, and then I'll do the other off camera. But the wraps is actually, I like how he has those baggy legs. But the wraps, it's sewn into the outfit, which I like. And then pull it so it's nice and smooth. These don't really, I tried these a number of different ways. it doesn't really matter. It looks better actually when it's kind of just done up, like not perfect. Just wrap it around, and when you wrap it around, you're gonna be spinning it. So you wrap it around and you do this little spin and then put it back through. I'm just gonna go all over the place, right? Wrap it and put it on. And then maybe I'll keep the feet like that. So then you would wrap it and get it on, and then wrap and get the other side on. Position it how you like it. It's all visually how you like it. Now here I did it a little too sloppy, so I'm going to do this off camera real quick and clean it up, rewrap it. I was playing around with it to see if there was actually the best way, and I do have one tip before I wrap them up. Get the sleeve a little bit above the ankle, because you don't want to accidentally get the end of it too far down. It just looks better that way, and it wraps better that way, because you get this bagginess up by the crotch when you're all done. So kind of lift it up a little bit, give you some slack. Actually take this, and it's going to bunch up no matter what you do, just because that's the nature of the beast. I wonder if this shows good on camera, but you're going to put it around, face it a certain way, and then when you spin it in the back, bring it forward how you want it, and then when you're forward, spin it again, and then bring it back, and then spin it again, and then bring it up, spin it again. Because I noticed what happens is if you do it off to the side, just to give you an example, if you do it off to the side, I'll clean that up. You're going to end up to where only one side is wrapping. Man, it's difficult to explain. Pay attention to what I'm doing, but when you put it on, pay attention to make sure you're spinning front and back, because if you accidentally wrap it around, you're somehow spinning it just one side. I don't know how to explain that. All right, I was also playing around with different styles. I think I found a style I like. I'll do it later, but wrap once or twice, and then do like a crisscross in the middle, and then wrap around the ankle. I did that a little bit here. Wrapped it a couple times to, different ways. A lot up top, a lot at the bottom, an X up top, and then a lot at the bottom. And I think something similar to this is the way I want to go. First, I thought this would be banging, but I really like the idea of having 2 wraps, an X, and then 2 or 3 wraps at the bottom, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so that's the legs. It looks pretty good. He's got the soft goods here. You get a little bit of bagginess there. You can all fluff it out a little bit. That way you can see the baggy where it's wrapped up. But let's get the vest on. A little bit of lint there. Since it unbuckles in the back, just simply put it over his arms. And this is where the whole thing really comes together. Get it nice and straight. Let's go back here. It's probably how a toy maker feels, or someone working in a shop putting this stuff together, right? Trying to fiddle with little pieces of clothes and buttons. Clip that. Maybe I need to go higher. That little one doesn't want to clip for some reason. All right, there we go. There we go. And now pull it down a bit into position. All right, there we go. Ooh, as I punch the camera. There we go. What did I say it was? Captain Foot Soldier. I think he looks pretty fly, actually. I think he looks really fly. You can put him next to if you made your own stealth shredder. For some reason, that stealth shredder looks off the hook. Let's get him positioned. You get your Ninja Turtle display, however you have it set up. And You got him with his katana. That's a real sloppy. All right, there we go. Little tweak. We got the captain, foot soldier, stealth shredder. You can also have your royal foot soldier. I don't know what else to call him. Get him a cape. Get him some other stuff. You know, don't even make that one. Again, he's switching the bodies over. My desk is real slick, so that this ain't working so good. And here's how he looks. The wraps on his shins. He's got cool, soft, good pants now. And then that vest, I think it really pulls the whole ensemble together. And I would imagine, depending on how many you want to cop or what you want to do for your display or who you want to put it on, you can have Shredder with the pants. You may even make, that won't really work. If you had a different one without the pads, you can even not put the pads on Shredder, have a stealth Shredder with this type of uniform on. I wonder what that would look like. That might actually be badass. You might want to try that. I'm not going to mess around with it. But I just wanted to get this to show it off. Showcase the Captain Foot Soldier. Yeah, that looks pretty badass. All right, that's it. Before I shut her down, I'll give you a little bit of a good up-close look at the material. I think it is a high recommend. You have wrapping on his waist. You got this little tie string here. Nice thick material. It's not thin and cheap feeling. You got the elastic wraps that are sewn into the side. So you don't have to worry about losing them. You just slide the pants on, twist them around. You got 2 buttons on the back. You don't have to take any figures apart or nothing. And see the texture? The only downside is that little iron-on. I don't think that's probably the greatest as far as how long it's going to last. However, with or without that design, I really don't care. Even if it fell off, I'm sure there's a way to get a little actual pin made or something metal. I don't know. Without it, I wouldn't even mind because I still think he looks real cool on display. And if you only had one, let's say you had the one next to, 2, 4, 6 regular ones, this would definitely stand out. Give it a different shine than your other foot soldiers from the movie. All right, thoughts and opinions below. Real quick, like I said, one of the ways they tried to burn me is a company in China. That was the only one that was selling it when I looked this up. Actually, I didn't look it up. It was a random notification for, hey, this looks like something you'd be interested in. And then when I decided to look up to see if there was any other sellers, there was only sellers from China. So I said, screw it. It'll be a good review. I put it in order. I waited like a month, and it got delivered. When I checked the delivery, it said it was delivered to a different state altogether. They delivered it to like California. So I hit up the company and said, yo, yada, yada, yada. What's up with that? And they hit me back and they said, oh, you know what? Actually, they ignored me. And then I opened a claim. Then they hit me back and they said, oh, you know what? We checked with the company. They accidentally sent it. It's an express company. They kept saying that like that matters. But it was an express company, so there's nothing we can do but take away the claim, the dispute, and we'll send you a new tracking number. Now, in my personal opinion, I feel like they sent an empty envelope to a whatever address. It doesn't even matter because they know that once I fall for the trap and I say, okay, eBay, never mind, and I cancel the dispute, is from what I read, I'm sure you can throw a fit and maybe get lucky, but from what I read, once you cancel a dispute, eBay no longer protects you. So you're really at their mercy, whether or not they're going to keep up their end of the bargain and send you the actual product. So in my opinion, that's what they do. Since you pay for the item and then shipping, they're sending, $5 envelope to whoever, and then when you cancel the dispute, they still keep your money that you paid for it. So I found some comments as well from people that left a positive but still said, this person is not legit, whoop-de-whoop. And I think that's because you're not allowed to leave negative after a certain, thing. Anyway, thoughts and opinions below. What do you think about this captain suit? And just be careful where you're ordering from and really look at the reviews. I'm going to put the name of the person I got this from in the description. If they still have it, you can order from them. It's in the US, and the shipping was pretty quick. It came in like a week. All right, I'm out.